thanks for coming back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill and Becca collaboration, the face palette that they have. And I am super excited that I have my hands on this. I have had it for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I have had some time to play around with it. And just a little background before we get into the actual review. I am a newbie when it comes to Becca palettes. I have not tried any palettes by Becca. Actually, I take that back. I've tried their backlight priming filter. That's the only thing I've tried by them. So no powders. I have not owned the individual champagne pop highlight. So this was like the most perfect opportunity for me to try out some Becca products. So without further ado, if you want to know my thoughts on this product and maybe some live swatches as well, then please just keep watching. So, yes, this is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration face palette, and it is $52 and it is limited edition. I believe it comes into stores on June 17th, although I went into, what's today, the 27th? Oh, it's currently in stores. That's why I saw it there when I went there yesterday. If you didn't know, or if you kind of live under a rock, no offense, then you probably wouldn't know what this looks like, but this is what it looks like. You can see all my filming stuff. But you get 3 blushes and 2 highlights. This is the original champagne pop, and this is the next generation Prosecco pop. And then the blushes here are Rose Spritz, Amaretto, and I can't read upside down, and Pamplemousse. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but there it is right there. So you get 5 powders in here, and I'm just gonna say this: if you haven't tried any of the Becca powders or highlights or blushes, you need this, because this is the way to do it. You get just the overall appearance of this palette. It is so pretty. I love the little bubbles. Also, I did keep the box because that is the type of person that I am. I just keep stuff that looks really pretty. I am really in love with this. I'm just gonna tell you that right off the bat. I feel like it's a really great way to test out some Becca products, and I've been waiting and waiting. I knew I was gonna get this right when it came out, and I remember I was substituting that day, and I was like on the school computer like refreshing the page, and then it came out, and I was like, I grabbed it right away, and I was like so excited. That's how badly I really wanted this palette. So I had been anticipating it for quite some time, and I am a fan of Jaclyn Hill at times. I'm not like head over heels in love with her. I do really highly recommend her channel, and I do commend her YouTube adventure. She really hit the nail running. She's 25 years old or around there, so that's about the age I am, and she already has like her own makeup line. Like, her dreams definitely came true. I totally respect that, but I'm just not like in love with her, if you know what I mean. Some people are like diehard fans. I'm not one of those people, but I do love that, you know, she came out with her own thing. I love that. So anyway, let's get on to the good stuff, which is this guy in here. Now, I already told you the names of them, so we're gonna go ahead and swatch the top row, starting with Rose Spritz right here. Now, to me, these feel so creamy and so pigmented, and I don't know what the individual highlights and blushes feel like, but that doesn't matter to me because look at that. That is freaking amazing. I love that color. It really does a nice job at like awakening my cheeks. Like, if I have kind of a dark look going on in my eyes and I just want that pop of color, this is what I go to. It is so pretty and so much of a pop of color, and it's got that beautiful sheen to it. And these blend out so easily. They're not patchy on the cheeks at all. So that one is Rose Spritz, like I said. Then we have Amaretto right here, and this is so much better than Tarte's Exposed. If you compare like a couple of your favorite nude blushes, that's what I'm doing right now. Tarte Exposed is something that I use like you know, when I want just that natural flush of cheeks. Well, I don't really reach for that as much anymore because I have this one right here called Amaretto. It is the perfect bronzy, rosy color, and I love this one so much. There it is right there. In the swatch, it probably doesn't look that exciting, but you can pair this with anything, and that's what I love about it. And you can top it with the highlights or that rose spritz color, and it would be absolutely amazing. So next we have the Pamplemousse shade right here. I also love wearing this as a color to wake up my cheeks. It is kind of like that nectar shade. I just love that color. It's so awesome. So there it is right there. I literally just swiped one finger across. Obviously, I'm not gonna swatch with 2 fingers, but like, God, it just makes me so excited. For the first like 5 days of having this palette, this is all I used. I didn't want to use anything else because I had to experiment, I had to play, and I'm so glad that I did because now I'm just in love with it and it's gonna come wherever I go because, Okay, so now I'm gonna swatch Champagne Pop, and I guess these don't feel as creamy as the blushes, but like they're still super pigmented and just I die. Look at that. Do you see that right there? Jaclyn Hill, you are amazing. Thank you for creating Champagne Pop because it makes me so happy you don't even know. So I love this highlight. So when Champagne Pop actually came out individually, I was very, very hesitant because a lot of people were saying that it really goes well with pale and lighter skin tones, and I'm Italian, so I'm a little bit on the medium side of skin tones, so I didn't think it was going to show up on me, but let me tell you, it does, and I can't stop using it, and I love it. Okay, next we have Prosecco Pop, and this one I love too, but I do love this one. This one is kind of that golden color, and you can kind of see the difference there. This one is a little bit more champagne and peachy, and this one is a little bit more golden. Now I do just want to compare that Prosecco Pop to Mary Luminizer just because that's in my head right now, and I feel like they might be similar-ish, but they're probably not. Okay, Mary Luminizer is way more light, so I was wrong in my comparison there, but Prosecco Pop is really, really pretty. I think I like Prosecco Pop more than Mary Luminizer only because it's more like yellowy gold, and I think I like that better than the whiter gold. So again, this is Champagne Pop, this is Prosecco Pop, and this is Mary Luminizer. I just threw that in there just for the fun of it. And here are the blushes again, so you can see what they look like one last time. And here are the highlights right here. Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. So the reason why this is so controversial, I guess, is because the individual powders are not the same as these, or is that just for the eye palette? I'm not exactly 100% sure on this, but I do know for a fact that people are freaking out that this is made in China. Why is that such a deal breaker? I don't understand why people get so at each other's throats on that. I mean, listen, if you're a newbie to this, just ignore the made in China thing because you are gonna be missing out on a great palette. I don't know why people are going nuts about that. Just relax. It's a palette. She did a great job. I don't know why people are giving her hate on that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't have a problem with the made in China. I think it's honestly so silly and kind of stupid for people to be returning a product because they didn't know ahead of time that it was made in China. That seems ridiculous to me. But overall thoughts is that this is a win. I love this palette so much. I can't stop using it. It will be going wherever I go. And I love the packaging. I love that it comes with the mirror. This is a total win for me. So if you found this review helpful, then please give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, I do upload twice a week, so you'll definitely want to hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on all my videos. And that is it for me, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.